Thursday evening, August 19th, and I wanted to give you a quick look at the 2012 vintage year over at the Profaci home winery and vineyard. I'm gonna run out here. You can kind of see the vineyard. These are all the new vines just planted this year. This is going to be a river. Essentially, this is all Riesling grape, and they grew quite a bit this year. They look great. Next year, hopefully, we'll start getting some grape off them, but a minimal amount. Here's the pergola we put in this year. You can see the grapevine is growing right up the sides already. Some of them are already quite long, already reaching the top of the pergola, that side especially. See, they get quite a bit of growth in just 1 year. So they're coming in very nice cover next year. This here is table grape that we planted this year, and again grew beautifully, very tall already. Next year we should start to get some table grape. Now these are planted last year. This is Coron Noir. You can see some of the beautiful clusters of grape that we have, and this is only a 2-year-old vine. I'm really supposed to be thinning all this grape off, but it's just so beautiful that I didn't have the heart to take it off. So hopefully it won't stress the vine the way they say it might, but the vines look really healthy, very green, and they're just packed, absolutely packed with grape. You can see them all here starting to turn. These ripen a little later than the other reds, but they should be really close in time. That's the Coron Noir. You can also see that I put up the bird netting, protect them from the wonderful birds that we have that will eat them all if we let them. Here's the last one on the row. As you can see, lots of beautiful grape. Now these are the amazing ones over here. Now what ended up happening this year, 2012, we had a very early heat wave in March, which caused everything to sprout out early. And then we had a frost in April, and it killed all the primary shoots. But even with that, the secondary shoots came out. And you can see that this is the dish on up, and it is absolutely packed. Even on the secondary shoots, very productive. And it's all packed with grape. These will turn actually black. They're purple now. They'll actually turn black as they get later into the season and get closer to ripeness. But there's quite a bit of grape. Here's the other side. You can get a little further away view of the dish. And I even had to put up some bee traps this year because the bees are starting to eat the grape. There's always something we have to contend with, wanting to eat the grape. So you can see, look at all the beautiful clusters. So it looks like a really good year. All the vines look really healthy. I just sprayed them a couple days ago. Look at this. Look at how pretty that is. Amazing. Very excited about this year. Now these are the Vidal Blanc. These were very productive. You can see all the clusters of white. Great, look at that. All clusters of white grapes. And this is Vidal. I actually had to come through here and take a number of clusters off just before we put the bird netting on. The Vidal will overcrop and really can't ripen anything more than 1 or 2 clusters per shoot. So I went in and actually took off a couple of clusters. Some of the shoots had 3-4 clusters on them. I had to actually come in and remove some of them. A little depressing, but you know, again, we're trying to get the best quality grapes we can for the wine. But we did take the, if you look down that row, look how pretty that is. Look at all that grape. Same on this side. Look at all that nice grape. Very nice. And this will plump up as the season continues. We've got at least another month and a half 2 months before we pick. You know, we're looking at mid-October probably for picking. Try to get the most sugar in the grape. Now, this is Concord grape. The Concord did get hit by the frost also as an early butter. Unfortunately, they're not very productive on their secondaries, so we only got a very little bit of Concord, but what we did get looks really nice, you can see. Also starting to turn color. So here's some just green clusters here. And the ones that are, like I said, turning purple over here, those will turn, again, a dark black purple color. There is some grape. I mean, not as much as I'd like, and normally this would produce a lot of grape, but at least the vines are healthy for next year, so they'll hopefully produce better. But that's what the Vineyard rows look like. Well, nice and healthy, everything covered with burnt screen. And again, just wanted to give you an update. Again, it's mid-August, August 19th, the evening. Sorry for the moving all around. And we'll give you a further update as we get closer into the harvest. Just give you a nice cluster of grapes to sign off with here.